acrid, strong smell. We have 2 products on the truck that are HAZMAT. Third product that you said is soap. Okay. So we got a UN number 1830, and that would be a bulk amount of 3,000 pounds. That would be a single tote.
Yes.
Correct. And then there is a another corrosive liquid acidic UN number 3264, 590 pounds, so it'd be a single barrel, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we have.
Okay. Do we know are these 2 chemicals reactive to each other? If there's a spill.
I'm just a driver.
Was there anything spilled inside the truck?
Yes.
There's a liquid, powder?
Liquid.
Liquid on the floor?
Yep.
How much roughly? How much of the bottom of the truck was covered?
From me to you, this wide, I don't know, 5 gallons.
Coming from the barrel or coming from the tote?
He shut the door pretty quick. He doesn't know a lot.
Okay. All right.
All right, so let's go back to the command center and we'll do a briefing as to what we've got. We'll set up a research team, safety officer, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, you got a research team set up.
So if command wasn't right next to you, at this point you guys would be letting them know entry Q1 going on in, making entries, just so they can start the timetable, right? Because you have a fire and out of entries, know when to pull you guys out. So he's already here, he knows you're on there. You just tell him, make an entry on air. Meter readings at entry are, give the actual meter readings, don't just say all normal. Normal command modes and things. Say, you know, rad 0, you know, O2 20.9, all that stuff. You just got a little bit of leak, so go ahead. It might be the top one a lot of times. Oh, look out, you got the newer ones, nice.
Hey, good.
Yeah, so go ahead and get it nice and tight so you're not leaking too much.
Got and backup teams in place.
Thank you, it's perfect. Yeah, go ahead and make it as tight as possible. Come off there to make it tighter if you want.
That's better.
Just make sure you got all your skin protected here.
Well,
4 guys.
recon team for command. Command down. We're preparing to make entry. LEO is 0, my CO is 0, my H2S is 0, and my oxygen level is 20.9. Command received. Air pressure, 4,500 PSI and 4,000 PSI. Make an entry. Command received. Backup team is in place.
Because of the way we just have to do it this way.
Right? So as you guys said, if you could close that door, you close it to keep that product staying there so it's not encroaching on the rest of the warehouse. The thing I would do too right now before leaving, just do a quick peek to make sure that there's no one in here. Hopefully, they've already told you that outside, that there's nobody in the building. Right?
Okay.
And also, the same as in the fire end, where you go through this area, you close off all the doors.
Yep.
And if you got a fire door, pull it down.
Yep.
Separate this whole area. And you can relay the command that, just relay the command, that's what you're doing right now. So to make sure everybody's out of the area and you're compartmentizing the area.
Okay.
So you've already, with your meter readings, do you have any kind of flammability?
Nothing on
Right,
mine.
so we're not worried about any kind of spark hazard causing any kind of combustion, right? So what's the easiest way to dump this building?
So what?
What's the easiest way to dump this building full of people?
Fire alarm?
Right, because we're not worried about the strobes or the horns, any kind of electrical impulse setting off whatever product it is, so it's completely safe to do that. So on your way out, find a shunt, hold a shunt to evacuate the building.
Yep.
Hopefully, the supervisor's already done that before the fire
Right.
department's gotten here.
Okay.
And with that, this be a good time, relay that to command, that along with this, we'll say that you've already seen somebody from the factory and they are dumping the building
Okay.
out of it. So that way they know.
Recon to command. We are exiting the building now looking for any stragglers, and we're going to set the fire alarm off to evacuate and dump the building. Run off. We want to stay on and decon.
Well, let's think about what it was that we. Are you guys exposed or are you contaminated?
Exposed.
You're only exposed. You're not contaminated.
Okay.
Do you need to go through gross decon?
No.
Would it hurt to go through gross decon?
Probably not.
You could do it if it's set up. At this point, though, on just a typical, I have an odor.
From command.
I just have an odor, and I'm checking out an odor investigation. Do you normally have a decon line set up?
No.
Typically
yet.
not, right?
No,
Because
no.
we don't know this is a hazmat incident. All we know is that there was an unknown odor when the guy got out, and that's it. And think about it. He had the most exposure time to that chemical than anyone else. And how was he?
And he's fine.
He was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
No respiratory distress.
Yeah.
He had no kind of blistering on his skin or any kind of redness in his skin. So he obviously had more exposure to it and got stuff. Nothing happened to him, and he had no PPE. You guys have tons of PPE.
Right. Okay.
So there's really no need to do any kind of gross decon at this time.
Okay.
You were only exposed. You were not contaminated.
Okay. Excellent.
It's not contaminated.
Thank you. I wonder if this works. What else with decon line?
Where's the whole?
This is the way to do it.
This has gloves in front.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe I'm going to turn around everything.
Yeah, just-
And beside the table. This is duct tape.
We do have those, we have the orange ones. We might have like one or two.
No, I don't have a I have no count. Well, I'm just taping mine because I don't have mine's different. So that's why.
Just make it a little easier for you to get it off after.
Again, I believe we're all set with temperature ranges, so heat or cold is not an issue at this point tonight.
Well, guys, just so you'll know, our research team has told us that this product is odorless, colorless, and odorless. Driver has told us that when he opened the back door, he caught a good whiff of acrid smell. So if it's just the one product that's leaking, according to our decon team, then we got to assume that it's reacting with something on the floor or maybe even the wall of the trailer, depending on where the spill is. So just keep that in mind.
Right, so yep. And like they said, there's no life safety hazard. Victim-wise, they've already dumped the building and they have accountability.
Mr. Zipnia for.
That's easy. You guys are going out. Timestamp you're going on here.
You're all set, boss?
Polls where the visual entry team, the recon teams are getting hits on wet for vapor for turn pH turn red.
Nothing on the PID. Yeah, they got nothing on the PID yet. Four glasses, good. 18 good. Nothing on the tank either.
Yep. So you have a small liquid bond. Yeah. So it's coming out the bond. The one thing you got was the pH was the only thing that you got to hit on. Well, so you're still getting hits on the pH turning red.
Okay. One sample that. Yeah, hold it a dip. No, man. Yeah.
So the only thing you got to hit on is just the pH paper turning red with the liquid.
Dry. Oh, we have we can overpack it.
You guys are on the drum right now. Just a change in our pH paper to bright red. There's a leak on the drum, about 5 gallons on the ground. We will need to overpack this if you can have someone bring that to the front door of the building. We'll bring it in.
Copy for you, overpack building.
Okay, so nothing, is there any reaction? I expect it to be.
Nope, no reaction. It's just a relatively benign spill, other than the fact that it's acidic.
Alright, nothing there. Not as fast as anything with this as we go around, just try to make sure that.
Nope. Everything else is intact. It's just this one drum that became dislodged from this draft and fell.
Overpacking. Equipment should be at the door.
Alright, I'll leave one second. We'll leave your bottom line on it. Hey. Top off.
So if we were worried about product movement still because we are kind of downhill, we just end up putting some like booms down or something, which we're gonna say it's a small enough spill, it's not really going anywhere, we don't have to worry about it, and that's for the cleanup company really to worry about at that point, but we're good. Just update ops of what's going on.
We'll check it obviously, any changes?
Say again?
And we'll check it again, any changes?
Nope, it's actually, you're getting nothing on the outside now, everything's good.
Okay, I can leave it right here.
Yeah, I'll be fine with leaving it right here.
Oh, good.